In this video, I'm going to explain why ranking number 1 on Google might not really matter that much anymore. Hi everyone, my name is Itamar Blauer, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest video content. As SEOs, everyone wants to get position 1 on Google. It's the holy grail of the job, and you'll know that if you can rank at the top for your main keywords, you're considered to be doing SEO well. But there is a great barrier to the search engine results pages, or the SERP as it's called, that you need to understand and you need to be able to monitor, and I'm going to explain what that is. So this barrier is actually the fold on the SERP. So when we think about what you see as soon as you type in a search, the results that come up that are on your screen without needing to scroll down, that's what we call above the fold. But Google have been introducing many SERP features, and they've been aggressively targeting them at different queries to obviously match the user intent better for queries. This can become a problem. As you can see in the image that's overlaid on your screen now, there are certain searches where you can only see the first 2 organic results that actually appear without needing to scroll down the page. And with certain queries, that's actually 0. There are certain queries that you will type in on Google and you won't find any organic results unless you start scrolling down. Now, why is this a problem for you? Well, considering how dynamic the SERP has become, meaning that more and more features are being added and tested over time, it means that if you rank number 1 for one query that has no SERP features, you're most likely to get most, if not all, of the clicks for that query. But if we can see that, for example, in the image before, when you've got a number 1 or number 2 ranking and it's all the way at the bottom, you have to physically look down to the bottom of your screen. That's not going to be good for you getting all of the clicks, because our eyes are drawn to what's at the top of the page first. And the biggest problem here is that not many people take into consideration the above the fold positioning of the organic results. And historically, SEO tools haven't been able to identify or pick up on this. But there is a new metric that was created by RankRanger called absolute visibility, and that's when they take into consideration the SERP features that appear below your URL when you're ranking organically, to be able to determine how good is your ranking relative to the SERP features that appear for that particular keyword. So as you can see in the image on your screen, the absolute visibility metric goes from 0 to 10, whereby 10 is the best score that you can get, and that's basically showing that your ranking is very strong because it doesn't have many SERP features or doesn't have any SERP features below the query, meaning that if you're ranking number 1, for instance, you will most likely be getting most of the clicks. And the other really good thing about it is that it will tell you if your ranking is actually above the fold. So it will give you a check mark, or it will give you a red X to say that it's not above the fold. And this is really important because you can then understand and test for different queries and figure out which positions do you need, if you can, to be above the fold for the results. And I think this is something that, looking into the future, where Google are always going to be testing new SERP features, and they are becoming more aggressive with them in terms of what they test. And there's been some tests, some crazy tests, where Google have increased the font sizes for the first results. So if you think about it, that will also push down the other results below it. And this is what we see with pixels and the pixels on your screen. It means that the more SERP features, if the font sizes get bigger for the first results, that's all going to take up more pixels on the screen, meaning that any results that rank below organically are going to be harder to see and are going to just keep getting pushed down the SERP. So this is really, really important to take note of. And if you do want to track this for your own keywords to see how strong your rankings really are in terms of the fold and what SERP features, if any, appear for that query, you can check out a free trial for RankRanger that will leave a link in the description, so you can go ahead and see where you lie on that scale of absolute visibility, but also seeing your above the fold rankings too. If you like this video, please leave a like rating below. That'll help me out a lot. And thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Hey, you've reached the end of this video, but don't worry, there's plenty more great content that you can watch right now. All you have to do is click one of the 2 video links on the left side of the screen. And also, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to never miss out on future uploads.